Welcome, everybody, to the newest, most current episode of Wealth for Generations.
Hey, we're gonna. I'm gonna go ahead and break in and say it.
Jimmy.
We don't own any rights to any sounds or music or anything that may pop up in the background because somebody just had their phone playing.
Somebody always got stuff going
and
on.
we don't need to be muted 2 seconds in.
We could aim for 5. So let me go on and play my little Lil Wayne music. No, it's fine.
No, thank you. No.
Mother Carter 2.
Sorry, I'm replying to this heckler on Instagram real quick.
Let me see what he texted me.
So yes, welcome everybody to the newest episode of Wealth for Generations. We're on episode number 89. Woo! Why are you looking at me like that? Looking at me like you celebrating the holidays. Okay. Well, let's get into today's episode. We got an exciting episode today. We got our special guest with us, Miss Aaliyah. We'll be getting into that a little bit more. But first, let's get into some introductions. We've got the one, the only, the man who likes to come down from the clouds every morning, Mr. Jimmy, the Brown Giant.
I don't smoke. He's talking about because I'm tall. It's not because I smoke or anything.
Yeah, he's not coming down from the clouds like that. He actually has to get off the cloud from above and come down here.
And I'm really not that tall.
Down his beanstalk to come engineer for us for the day.
I'm not that tall. I promise you I'm not that tall.
Once a Saturday, he comes down from
It makes it seem like I'm like 7'5".
You are 7'5".
Bro, I'm like 6'6".
All right,
Five.
7'2".
6'11".
years old.
I'm 6'7" on Tinder though. It all looks the same. Especially to the short woman.
How you doing today, sir? How you doing today?
Bless. No, it's fine.
Bless.
I'm cool. I'm cool, bro.
I'm cool. Well, let's get into another introduction over here. We got the unstoppable object, the juggernaut, Mr. Frank the Tank.
Yeah.
How you doing today, sir?
Man, y'all know Jimmy said it. I'm blessed, grateful,
Blah.
grateful for another day above ground. Because, like Boss Ambition says, hey, every day above ground's a good day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bars. That's a bar.
And then last but not least, we've got the Phoenix entrepreneur in the house today, Miss Aaliyah Peterson.
Yes.
How are you doing today, Miss Aaliyah?
Fantabulously great. Thank you for having me, young man. It's a pleasure.
No problem. Glad you could make it. But let's get into the show today. Today, we have a great show for you, as we always do. The first segment of the show, which is one of my favorites, not so much that guy over there, but he said he's trying. He's trying to do a little bit more health.
He did say he tried
stuff.
a couple things, you know.
Definitely, but he's not paying attention right now anyway. So anyways, let's get into the Health is Wealth. The Health is Wealth segment is brought to you by Jessica Marrero and Christina Rose of Elevated Souls. They say that we are here to elevate your soul. You can reach them at 480-269-2649, or you can like and follow them on IG, Instagram at ELIVE, the number 8D_SOULS. Elevated Souls. Let's see what the ladies got for us today. By a show of hands, who is familiar? Hey, I thought I hooked myself up, but I guess I didn't. Who is familiar with Salon Cinnamon? Anybody? You're familiar
Jimmy?
with Salon Cinnamon? What do you know about it?
Let me Google it real quick.
Cheater. Whatever.
Is it spelled C-E? No,
I know cinnamon.
C-E-Y-L-O-N?
Yes, sir.
Something about Sri Lanka and India. I'm trying to skim it.
Well, let's dive into the spicy world of Salon Cinnamon, also known as the real deal cinnamon. Now, I know you're thinking cinnamon.
Yeah.
Really? That
Cinnamon.
stuff I sprinkle on my latte? Honey, no, it's way more than just a latte accessory. Let's talk about the benefits, shall we? First up, we've got blood sugar regulation. Picture this. Salon cinnamon swoops in like a blood sugar superhero, helping to keep those levels in check and giving diabetes a run for its money. But wait, there's more. There's always more. Always. The cinnamon is like a zen master of inflammation, calming down those fiery joints and giving arthritis a swift kick in the you know what. Plus, it's all about cholesterol management, playing a game of tug of war with DL Hughley or LDL and HDL cholesterol levels. Keeping your ticker happy and healthy. And don't even get me started on antioxidants. It's like Salon Cinnamon is the bodyguard of your cells, throwing punches at those free radicals and saying, not today, buddy. But here's the kicker. It's not just fighting the bad guys inside your body, it's also kicking butt on the outside with its microbial, micro, I always mess up that word, right? Microbial properties, saying that pesky bacteria and fungi, saying, take that, take that, take that. No diddy. Now, let's talk about digestion. Ever feel like your belly is playing a symphony of gurgles and groans? Well, Salon Cinnamon is here to save the day, calming those tummy troubles like a soothing lullaby. And last but not least, potential weight management. Yep, you heard me right. This cinnamon is like the engine, the little engine that could, revving up your metabolism and telling your appetite, you're not the boss of me. So there you have it, folks. Salon Cinnamon, not just a spice, but a superhero in a sprinkle. So go ahead, spice up your life, and let's cinnamon roll on our way to a better health. Cinnamon roll. Okay. So, who thinks
Y'all
they're
laughing
gonna
a
be-
little too hard at that lame ass joke.
You're too young to get it.
I didn't hear it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Because you don't be paying attention with your 4.7 second attention span.
Huh?
Exactly. So after my little spiel on the Salon Cinnamon, who thinks that they might be introducing that into their diet or trying it out or what have you? Any of that jazz? Anybody?
Is the Salon cinnamon a particular type of cinnamon?
Yes, I think it's just a like Jimmy was saying. Where is it from, Jimmy?
Sri Lanka
Coming
and
through with
India.
them gems. It's from Sri Lanka in India, and I believe it's just a certain type, a certain not a species, but a certain type. Brain farts sometimes. Farts in the brain happen. But yeah, it's a different type of cinnamon, I believe. So you can
Okay.
still go get it from your spice area with next to the other ground cinnamon.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's
So-
okay. Because I already use cinnamon in every day.
Mm-hmm.
So I have my
As do I.
I guess you can
I put
call
it
it
in
an
my
elixir
shakes.
every morning.
Oh, okay.
So just different little things like the turmeric, the cinnamon, the apple cider vinegar,
Mhm.
Lemon juice, sprinkle of salt because it helps absorb into the body. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what you're thinking about maybe subbing out and seeing if there's a difference or something?
yeah, of course.
Sub out the regular cinnamon for the Salon cinnamon.
Yeah. And also a lot of times you should just get the sticks and then you can boil them and get more of the property out of it instead of just grinding it in because then your body absorbs it more through a warmer liquid.
Touche. Dropping them gems. Dropping them gems. You hear that, Jimmy? No, you didn't. You ain't hear nothing.
Yes, I did.
All you heard was your thumb scrolling.
I can't even hear that. Actually, my thumbs ain't that big.
Yeah, they do. It'd be like big ass giant thumb.
My hands aren't that big.
Yeah, that's why that cell phone looks like a Tic Tac. Miss Aaliyah, did you have anything to add?
The hoes love the big hands. Okay.
Hey, there's a lady in the room. What are you
my
talking?
friend.
Yeah,
Yes, honey.
definitely.
You
And they only
shouldn't-
like it because you can pick them up with one hand.
right.
I'm not that strong. Okay. Everybody get that wrong.
And why are you chasing hoes?
Because that's the only people who care about me.
Oh,
They
you're
do
just
not
trying to
care.
uplift.
No, I'm
this.
just joking.
Trying to uplift this young man. Jeez. Jeez.
There's no uplifting me. See this
he's
belly?
too giant. You ain't picking him up. You ain't getting him up nowhere. You
The
got-
only person who can, and I'm not saying this in a weird way, who can like probably pick me up is my dad, and it's probably because he's just as big as me, bigger actually.
Well, I wasn't talking about that uplifting, honey.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay.
Mentally, I understand.
Yeah. Power of the words, honey. Power of
says
the
we
words.
don't have any forklifts for you, anyways.
I'm finna end the show.
We'll call John Deere though.
Frank, why you laughing? You about big as me.
Hey, I know people that can pick me up though. So, I mean, hey.
Okay, we'll leave him alone.
I am hungry right now, though.
Yeah.
You ain't had your Subway, did you?
Man, we was about to start leaving you alone. You just gonna give us more ammunition.
I mean, go ahead. I can take it.
You taking a veggie sandwich over there?
No. I don't know what that veggie patty is.
Oh no, he be getting them double meat Subway.
Triple meat
with the
fake steak
with the white chocolate macadamia nut cookie.
Yeah.
Y'all can't judge me, especially you. You be eating them right here with me.
Hey, you're the one that throw the cookies. So.
You the one who be like
Can't-
this. Open hands.
Can't nobody see
You
you.
be catching them too.
Hey, my mama taught me not to waste no food, so something come
Right.
my way.
Ain't gonna say no.
I'm the reason why
You
Subway's still a
offering me a
business.
Sounds like you need to purchase a franchise of Subway, buddy.
I'm just might actually.
I'm just saying.
There you go, and you a cook.
That's-
You can know owned by
Saying.
Chef
But
Levon.
let me just say this real quick. There are restaurants I do not eat at. I do not eat at Arby's.
I got that late.
Arby's is one of my refusal places.
Why don't
Wait,
wanna
what did
get-
you just call me?
That was that attention span you were talking about, Elijah.
Yeah.
It went in one ear. I heard
He
you.
caught it, but then he was just he came back like, whoa. He said
That shit hit him with a boomerang. A boomerang joke right there.
Whoa.
Had to wait for that motherfucker
What'd
to
he
come all
say?
the way back.
What'd he say? We're not gonna go past that like you ain't just saying what you just said.
She said you could open up a franchise,
Uh-huh.
and I said, "There you go, Chef Levon."
That's not funny.
It's hilarious.
That's not how you say my last name.
You're right. It's not funny. It's fucking hilarious.
We love you,
Why y'all
Jimmy.
so mean to me? Y'all for the
We ain't mean.
Hey,
to
we
you.
love
want a
you,
hug?
Jimmy.
Hey, man.
You need a hug, honey?
Man, I let you go.
Only
on
when
Oh,
episodes.
she said you want a hug.
It's okay.
Oh, hold up.
Oh, must be one of his hoes. He all happy now again.
No,
Or I'm sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that.
His
This is-
garden tool?
Yes.
Okay.
This is my my beautiful. This is my beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Sister right here.
So, Miss Aaliyah, did you have any input about the salon cinnamon?
I mean, I incorporate cinnamon into my diet. Not like I should, of course, but you know, I like that.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, it can help out with some stuff. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and do your due diligence and get that incorporated in your diet when you can. But that is going to wrap it up for the Health is Wealth segment of the day. And we're going to get into the next segment, which I got some explaining to do. Okay. I was kind of busy. And Miss Aaliyah is a true entrepreneur. And I get things mixed up sometimes. Nobody's perfect, right? So asking the
Yeah.
masses this past week, I went on thinking we're going to talk about something else,
Okay.
but you're on a different venture than what I remembered or what I was thinking, not necessarily remember, but what I was thinking about at the
Mhm.
time.
Mhm.
So the asking the masses
Mhm.
is related to the wellness center,
Mhm.
which is what I thought we were going to be talking about today, but we're not. We got something brand new that Miss Aaliyah is going to unveil for you guys today. But that's just a little backstory on this in case you're wondering why it's not related to what we're talking
Well,
about.
guess what, Elijah? It's all health, no matter which way. If it was that what we're going to talk about, what you thought, or today, how about
Yeah,
that?
actually,
It
yeah.
was all
This
health.
is actually still healthy. Yep.
Yep.
So I just wanted to kind of I was gonna say that with the wellness center, you like helping out people who
Mhm.
are dealing with certain habits and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So I wanted to just take a moment out to take a moment of silence for those people who are still struggling and who have happened to lost the battle as well. And just let people out there know that if you are out there battling still right now and you're still struggling, like you are loved, and just keep on going, because you know consistency is the key.
Mhm.
So when Jimmy, We're going to take a moment of silence.
I've been quiet.
Okay, but I remember last time we tried to take a moment of silence.
You were like, hey, I got to remembered it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. It'll be a quick one. It'll be 4 seconds. So you got the.
No, we can do.
0.7.
We can do a full 10. We can do a full 10.
Is your attention span gonna handle that?
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna have a moment of silence. Thank you, Jimmy.
Thanks,
Good.
Jimmy.
Good
I
job.
know you was hurting. Good job, buddy.
Good job, honey.
Good round of applause. But that's gonna wrap it up for Asking the Masses today. You know, sometimes we got to take those moments to get a little sentimental, you know, and to let people know that we out here for you, man. We out here for the community and stuff like that, and the public, all them peoples.
If you guys ever
reach
need
out.
someone to talk to,
Yes.
Elijah will be there for you.
Maybe
Yes.
if I'm not too busy. But
Elijah
you can always
always
text me.
answers.
You can always text me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not much of a phone person. Sorry. I just be doing too much stuff. But you can text me and I get back to you. I will get
Tell
back
him.
to you.
Tell him you need your grass cut. He'll come in a hurry.
Oh yeah. Pay me. I'll be there. I'll be there. But anyways, let's get into the next segment of the show.
We don't own any rights to any
yes, we
music
don't. No, yeah,
or
don't
verbiage
don't get
or
me for my
anything
quotes
that's
or
been
nothing. So we're gonna get into the next segment of the show. That is the wealthy wisdom, the meat and potatoes of the show. And now we actually get into our official introduction from Miss Aaliyah. So hey everyone, get ready to meet an absolute powerhouse. Joining us today is Miss Aaliyah Peterson, also known as the Phoenix Entrepreneur. Aaliyah wears many hats. She's the franchise owner of Any Lab Test Now, ensuring our health is in top shape while also serving the community as one of the core volunteers of the Who I Am Foundation, Who I Am Foundation's Phoenix chapter, often working elbow to elbow with President Anthony Freeman. And wait, there's more. Like I said, there's always more. Aaliyah is your ultimate go-to industry consultant with a background from Anthem College in Phoenix. She embodies the vibrant spirit of Phoenix, Arizona, and she's a proud graduate of West Phoenix High School, born on January 6th.
Yes. Don't tell the year though.
I'm not.
Okay.
I just wanted to make
I
sure that was
scared.
right.
No, you fine.
Born on January 6th, so Capricorns stand up.
Yes.
So you know she's hardworking and ambitious. Aaliyah is all about making moves and building that generational wealth. So let's give her a warm welcome. Thank you, Miss Aaliyah, for making some time to come spend with us and chat it up with us. We're going to get into the meat and potatoes here. This is going to be more related to the email questions that I had sent out. So first and foremost, I know that you're we're not talking about a specific business right now, just the entrepreneur side of things.
Okay.
So what made you decide to take that what made you decide to take that leap into the entrepreneurial world?
I've been an entrepreneur for over 20 something years, you know. So, I mean, the biggest thing for me why I took the leap was I didn't like people dictating my pay.
That's a good one.
I'm on in a nutshell. Because I knew at a young age I was worth more than what they were paying me.
That's a good one.
Fire.
I feel that one. There's gems right there. Fire. What is one attribute you feel like you had to be honest with yourself since becoming an attribute, or not since becoming an entrepreneur?
I would say the biggest thing is working on character.
On character?
Working on your character, on my character. So
you're saying that you just try to improve it, or it was something that you've there was something you wanted to change?
Wanted to just to change because early on I put my hands in so many pots and said I can do this, I can do that, I'll be there, I'll be here, I can do this, I can do that. And there's only 24 hours in a day, and you got to focus on yourself sometimes before you can focus on others. I caught myself helping others, but not helping myself and getting myself where I needed to be. So I had to work on my character.
Okay, I get it. That's a good one as well. I like that. If you could have anything off of your business wish list, what would it be? And it's going to be for the Any Lab or any venture that you have going on right now.
So I do have a wish list. So I want to be we want to be proud partners of the Phoenix Suns and the Arizona Cardinals. That is my goal. That's what it is, honey. I'm a diehard fan. That is, I'm putting it in the universe. Number one, Phoenix Suns, though.
Super diehard, because what's going on that table over there?
Shh. Yes, you know your girl watching the game. Thanks to this guy over here. It's all him. He's like, hey, you want to watch the game? I was like, okay. So thank you.
As an entrepreneur, you got to be able to multitask. You got to be able to multitask. So, get out of here. Laptop stuff always trying to pop up at the wrong moment. So now we're gonna get a little bit more personal. Do you have any childhood memories connected to being an entrepreneur? Like, is there maybe any family figures, or maybe just an adult figure or something that you saw at a young age? Or just maybe I've had people that were like, yeah, man, I was selling bubble gum in 3rd grade. Like, so is there anything connected to your childhood?
No, not really. I didn't have too many. I wasn't raised around people that was entrepreneurs. The ones that was business and that I knew of in the family, they didn't like, I mean, we didn't talk to them. We weren't introduced to them. So I don't really have a childhood memory of that, but I've just been an ultimate hustler my whole life. I've been working since I was like 12 years old, So,
okay.
I mean, yeah,
so it's just been in you. It's just
because when you come from poverty, you want more,
right?
And you just want more. I came from poverty, so that's where my ambition and my thrive comes from.
Definitely. And the Capricorn.
Exactly. Exactly. We start the year and we end the year. Yes.
If you could be remembered for one thing, what would it be?
I would say my charitable giving back. Because when I leave here, I want to make sure the legacy is left into the city, and not just with my kids, into the city, and knowing that the money that I've made over the years is going to go back into this city to give this city what it needs,
Nice.
to help people.
That's great. Yes, that's awesome. Giving it back into the city. There's a lot of people out there that don't care about that. They just want to get their money and be like, yeah, I'm gonna make my millions and keep it within my bloodline. And that's my generational wealth. But it doesn't have to be, like I've said before, it doesn't have to be within your bloodline. Like, generational wealth is deeper than just blood. It's deeper than just blood. But anyways, let's get to the next question. What has been your most favorite? Well, this might be a little easy. Maybe venture if it doesn't pertain to the job. But what is your least favorite job, and what is your most favorite job?
I'll tell you,
or whatever.
I'll tell you, my least favorite job is being the administrator for our wellness center. I will tell you that. What was the other part of it?
And what is your most favorite?
Oh, my most favorite is like meeting people and doing stuff like this. And this is the favorite part: PR, marketing, going out and meet and greet, educating and teaching and letting people know about what we do and what's out there. That's the favorite part.
Awesome. Definitely. So being in the office. So you're saying you don't like being in the office. You'd rather be out and mobile and.
No, so it's not there. So I wear the hat as the administrator, but I'm still the CEO. I'm ready to just be the CEO of the company, to give the company more on that level. As the administrator, you're doing the operational stuff. I don't, I'm ready for the next level.
Definitely. And it's coming.
Thank you.
Have you ever had to travel for any of your business?
Yeah. So as a franchise owner, we have to go back and forth to Atlanta quite a bit, and then we have to do conferences in other states and stuff like that. So yes.
And that's just kind of like keeping everybody on the up and up about what the main company is doing, plans and stuff like that. And
yes, and it's for training for the franchise owners, for training and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's pretty awesome though, that they organize that for you guys and make sure that they set up a platform for success. And they're not just like, oh yeah, you can have this piece. Go, good luck, have fun. Is there a book or a public figure that you would like to recommend if anybody wanted to follow in your entrepreneur footsteps?
I would say, I read a lot of, like, the 48 Laws of Power is a good book that I really, really like. And then just like public figure, I would say my business partner is Ben. That's the person that I look up to most, because when I had nothing, he was there. Like, like, I've elevated and I've grown his wisdom, his expertise, because he's been an entrepreneur since he was 18 and he's 36 years old, so, but that's someone that I look up to, honestly, on that aspect, because I work hand in hand with him and he's helped me elevate it. That one line is, you're supposed to bring people up. That's what he does. He puts,
That's amazing.
He put his hand out for me and uplifted me. And now I'm able to put my hand out now to help uplift somebody else too.
That's awesome, awesome. So is he somebody that people can follow somehow? Like
Oh
on
yes,
does
of
he have
course.
social media or anything like that, or does he speak or
He
anything of
doesn't
that
do no
nature?
speaking. He's like totally behind the scenes. But his name is Wellington Jenkins. If you just go to our Any Lab test now on our Facebook page, you'll see all of his you'll see his name on there and you can follow him. But I mean he's quiet. He was very influential in the community for years. But now that he's been with me and we have so many businesses together, it's
Mhm.
just, but he's just he's a native here. He's just amazing. Young black men need to definitely look up to someone like him because he will give the shirt off of his back for someone. And when I had nothing, he invested into me. And that's all I can
That's
say. And
awesome.
I'm
That's
here where
awesome.
I wouldn't be here without his investment years ago.
Well, let's give him a round of applause. Because if not for him, we wouldn't be here right now in this spot doing what
Exactly.
we're doing right now. So, last but not least,
Yes,
on the
sir.
personal stuff,
Uh-oh.
is there is nothing crazy?
Okay.
Is there
Yeah.
is there anything you wish I would have asked? Or
No.
anything you had that's lock and loaded and ready to go?
No, not really. I'm just honored and grateful that I'm here and that you asked me for this to come on. I
No
believe in
problem, no
what you guys are
problem.
doing and wealth generations. I think it's gonna be not think it will be great things. You guys are king and you guys are carrying yourselves like kings to get the information that our community needs out there. So all I ask
Yes,
of
yes.
you is to keep doing what you're doing and keep getting into the ears of others.
Thank
Hey,
you.
blessings. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. We can do all we can do as long as Jimmy is there to engineer us. That's all we can do. As long as Jimmy is here to engineer us.
I learned a
Forever.
lot. I engineered
Forever
3,
and ever
4.
and ever.
I don't know. However,
At the same pay.
they want me to do.
I think you
Thanks,
got like
Jimmy.
5 or 6 now. I mean I think like 5 and 6
I did the Valley
go
Boys.
in and out, but I think there's like 4 solid ones, right?
I do you, Habari, Valley Boys.
Excel.
How about we say you provide services for Elijah? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Not do. That threw me off. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, what is he talking?
No Diddy.
Yeah, I don't do Elijah, but I'll engineer his podcast for him though.
There you go.
Actually, that would sound better though, if in case you were just trying to impress somebody, if you knew all of our names.
With Elijah?
Not our names, the show names. Like,
I
yeah,
do know all the show
I'm
names.
the engineer for this podcast called Wealth for Generations. The other one is called Exo Dreamcatcher, Habari Live, New
I
Era.
provide
I know
services.
every single one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
then
know
somebody
every
might be
single
like-
one of these podcast names by heart.
What's the one that was just on?
That was I know it. What? It just is new. It just started today.
I know.
It is.
But you don't know it though.
I do know it.
You're gonna cheat.
I do know it.
I know it.
Huh?
I know it.
I know it too.
No, you don't.
It's Rock the Mic.
Okay, yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
I'll give him a round of applause. He needs it. It took him a long time.
I had to think of LL Cool J. I ain't gonna lie. I had to think of LL Cool J.
And that was longer than 4 seconds. So we got to give him a second round of
He
applause.
did that.
And that's Rock the Bells.
That's what I had to say.
Not Rock the
Bells.
All right, so let's get into some more questions, more pertaining to the lab.
Yes, sir.
So, as far as an owner, if I wanted to get into the business, would I need any healthcare experience in order to be an owner?
You do not, but it's good to have that experience or have a partner that has that experience.
Just to have that kind of foundation to be related to it.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. And then how long would it take to open one or to get one open?
So we got approved last June, and then we opened in January. It took us, I said the longest thing that took us was building out the office, getting it all up in order and getting all of that stuff.
Oh, so this is like it was built from the ground up?
Yeah, we did everything. Yeah.
Nice. Tight. That's cool.
Yep. So I think we got our office space in August. So September, October, November, December. So 4 months, 4.5
About
months.
4 months.
Mhm.
That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Pretty quick operation, I think.
Mhm.
Especially out here in Arizona.
Yeah. I mean, because when you know people, it helps along the process a little better,
Right.
So.
Grease up those gears a little bit better.
Mhm.
So what are the required hours of the operations? The
Um,
majority hours, because I think if it fluctuates or whatever, we don't need.
yeah. So all of us, we have to be open for we have to do 50 hours a week. So we're open 8 to 6 Monday through Friday, and then 10 to 3 on Saturdays.
Okay, so is it that many hours, or is it that time frame, or does
The
it matter?
hours, we have to do a
It
certain
has to
amount of
be the
hours.
hours.
Mhm.
You can kind of adjust the time frame if you wanted.
Yeah, you can, but it just has to be 50 hours a week.
Okay, I mean
Mhm.
not to say that that's bad or bad time
Mm-mm.
frame or anything like that. I'm just
Mhm.
asking questions.
No worries.
Questions. People won't know if questions don't get answered.
Facts.
Why you asking all them questions? Oh,
Why you
hey, we
asking
don't
all them
we don't own any rights to any music that we make out here.
Hey,
You hear something?
you see when he put him on blast on Wildin' Out?
Yeah,
That was kind of dope.
that was funny.
But anyways, side story. What type of training and support can I expect as an owner? I know you mentioned already that you guys get to. Do they? You got to pay for your own stuff. You said you got on
Yeah,
to
so you
Atlanta.
do. Yeah, you do definitely
That
got
kinda
to make
sucks.
sure that you have
They
some
should put that
capital
in
put
the
away.
franchise fee.
Well, I
Like
mean,
it's an extra 100,000, and then we'll take care of all your flights back to your training.
well, get some freaking flyer miles, you'll be fine. But I'll be fine. But yeah, they train you 100% from A to Z. Like, I mean, this is the best decision that we could have ever made. If I would have known about a franchise years ago, I would probably have 4 franchises right now. Honestly, best decision we could ever make. It's women owned. Majority of the
Tight.
it's women owned. So and it's just it's a good organization or corporation, and then you have the help of the actual corporation too. You get a business coach, you get all these people that help you. It's just absolutely amazing, so
That sounds. It sounds like they really offer a great platform.
Yeah,
For
they really
success.
do, because they don't want
Excuse
you to
me.
fail. I don't think since they've been open, I don't think there's been a lot of them that has failed. And it's very diverse. That's why I like this franchise too. You can go in Texas and see people that look like it. You can go to different states and see people look like you. So it's amazing. And then we got. I think we were talking earlier. We got some. I can't remember what state he is, but we got a former football player that owns one, and I think there's a former basketball player that owns one as
Yeah.
well.
Tight.
Mhm.
Oh, you saw it too on the was it on that YouTube thing?
No,
were
we
you
were
just agreeing?
talking about something. I mean, we were talking about so much out there. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Pre-thing where we have some other entrepreneurs out here in the Phoenix area. Like she said, football players. One played for the Bills. I can't remember where else he played. I think he played somewhere else. He got picked up by the Patriots or something like that. But then a couple basketball players, and then the people that I told y'all about a week ago that opened up Nashville Hot.
Nashville.
He played for ASU, but he's been in the community. And then his wife's a teacher, so she helps out the young ones. And then their friends, husband and wife, so they went in all together, like 3 couples, and they bought a franchise.
That's dope.
So
I'm gonna do that one day with somebody. I feel like it. I feel it in my loins. I'm gonna go in on something like that one day, but it'll happen. So we got a couple more questions for. What are we looking at, Jimmy? What are we looking at?
I don't know. Jimmy can't tell us because his fingers hurt from scrolling. Elijah.
33. Okay, so we got some more questions. We got questions from the client side,
Okay.
opposed to the possible franchise owner. So as a client, how would I receive my results? Or actually, I'm sorry. First, let's explain a little bit, because I'm gonna jump into this and they might not even know what I'm talking about as far as like how am I gonna receive my. So what does any lab test now do?
So we provide. Let me see that brochure for you real quick. Thank you, sir. So we provide over 8,000 tests. Some of our top tests. The other one, sir. Some of our top tests right now is STDs, STIs, paternity test, and drug tests. Those are our top 3 since we opened. My daughter is actually the office manager, and she runs circles around me, and she runs it. She gets people in and out in 15 minutes. There's no doctor's order required. Right now, we're running a special, which is on the website as well. You guys can catch that. But all you got to do is come in and then get your test done, and then the results are 24 to 72 hours. You can get it through email, you can do it through the patient portal, or you can get a call back. But we're all about customer. I'm all about customer service, so we'll email you and then we'll do a courtesy call to let you know your results are in. And then even if you get a positive result and you need to see a physician, that's when we're able to send it out to our clinic, which is Mindful Wellness, to see the doctor over there if you don't have insurance.
Okay,
cool. That's tight. So You actually answered it. I was gonna ask, how will you receive the results? So if anybody missed that explanation while you're going through it, how would you actually receive your results? You said like through the portal or through
Yeah,
email
we
or
have a
something like.
patient portal. So when you fill out your general consents when you come in, you can add how you want your results sent to you. So some people like to come in and just see my daughter. We call her. She's so beautiful. She be just making the patients drop down. You know, we had 3 people pass out this week. I was like, baby, what you doing? What you doing to
I
these people?
smiled at him.
Exactly. But yeah,
So Jimmy, you ain't allowed to
Jimmy,
go get no
I was
tests
about
done.
to say the same thing. Jimmy can't go.
You got to go to the Chandler location.
Huh?
you can't be coming into the lab location. You know, I mean, no, we need the business, and I got to put kids through college. I got the foundation. I got stuff to do, baby.
Say, go ahead,
Come
buy,
on,
buy my
man.
baby some flowers. You ain't getting none, but you can buy her
You
some
know what?
flowers.
The next door neighbor just did that about a week ago. While you
Oh,
said
yeah.
that, yeah, the little boy next door
Wow.
brought her in flowers just a week ago. It's funny.
See, but it all works out. It all works out.
I'm like, that is so funny. You said that. But yeah, but Corey, yeah, she's our little office manager. But yeah, it's friendly, it's clean. A lot of people like coming to any lab test now because it's clean. You know, you can go to LabCorp, you can go to Sonora Quest, but you're gonna get in and out with us. You know, 15 minutes, you're gonna get friendly. You're gonna get, you're gonna get a bottle of water. You know, you're gonna get some snacks when you come in. So
Nice.
Jimmy, she said
oh
snacks.
yeah.
What was
Can't
that,
put these
DoorDash?
3 in a room.
DoorDash, Subway.
Nah.
Oh, DoorDash.
See how far this
Wingstop.
20
Said
gets me.
Wingstop.
See how far this little dub
So
gets me.
as a client, once I arrive, how long would I need to wait in the facility before being seen?
Usually it only takes about 1 2 minutes, 3 max. You get, as long as your consent is done. If your consent's done already, we just take your payment and you go sit down in one of the little areas, and she'll draw your blood or whatever it is, and you're in and out in less than 15 minutes.
And that can be done on the portal.
Yeah,
Or
you
is
can
that
just go to the
the
website.
consent?
Mhm.
You can. Okay, cool. So about 15 minutes, as long as if you do your due diligence, I like that word, and get your consent form signed and taken care of before you arrive, you can be in and out in 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, and then if you do everything, if you pay and do your consents online, you're in and out in like less than 7 minutes.
Oh, you can pay on there too.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can pay
so
online.
you can set up the whole thing online and be in and out in less than 10.
Mhm.
So there you go. There you
And
have it.
results back in 24 to 72.
Depending
Yep.
on what it is. Yes, sir.
Quick.
Mhm.
So if I were to have questions about my results, who should I contact? Would I be contacting the office directly?
Yeah, so we can, we're not healthcare professionals and doctors over there. So again, if you have questions like in regards to results, let's give me an example. What result did we get? What test did you come in for?
I came in for I don't know.
Paternity. Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think of
Nah,
something
that don't know.
might,
Give me a good
I'm
one.
trying to think of something that I would be able to say though that would question it.
Yeah.
Too.
So maybe like an annual check panel, to do your AC1 and all that. So
Yeah, I was gonna say like I've got a friend that he does he goes and gets his blood checked often, and if he had a question about something that came up on his chart.
Oh, this says I have a food allergy to tomatoes, but I had a burger last night and I don't feel anything with tomatoes on it. Would that work? I don't know if that would work.
You're gonna go need to see a physician to figure out if you're really allergic to tomatoes.
Well, so I'll go back to the annual check panel, at the very top on the most popular test. So if it does come back, say you come back and your for your diabetes, your sugar is high, right?
A1C, right?
Your A1C, yeah. Say that comes back. Thank you, honey. Because Elijah got me over here. I'm laughing in the inside for what he said. So sorry, threw my train of thought off. But all we can do is we can just recommend them. We can't give professional advice. We can recommend them, and that's when I recommend them over to Mindful Wellness.
Okay.
And then
So-
we do send educational information out, though. We will do that.
Okay, is that usually request only, or is it kind of like, all right, this is what came up, you can read this stuff to go along with it if you want?
Yeah, my daughter's really good about that.
Okay.
She'll ask if you have any questions. Just let
Because
me
you
know.
said you guys prefer to do email and call, right?
Yeah,
So
we
I would assume
always.
she probably put something in the email
Yeah.
just to make sure. Like, in case you got questions, here's this extra attachments in the email.
Yes.
Awesome.
That's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's good at what she does. She's a phlebotomist CNA. She's my little mini me. So
Hustler. And that's who we met at the resource fair, right?
yes, and she's another
Okay.
Capricorn too. So yeah, it's in her blood.
Awesome. Both of ambitious.
Mhm.
Boss ambitions. Bosses.
Right.
They bosses and they ambitious.
Yeah, that's her
Yeah.
location. That's why we're doing this. We bought these franchises for our kids ultimately, so they can run them.
Nice.
Planting them seeds for our seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Wealth for generations. That's
There
why
you
we
go.
here.
There you go.
So then I see here that there's a couple main sections.
Mm-hmm.
What are the main areas that you guys do tests for?
Yeah, like I was saying, like STDs and STIs is, I mean, that's like number one thing that people come into, and and I encourage people to come in because there's so many diseases out there that you won't even have symptoms for. And then why are people out in the community just spreading? We're talking about relationships in the community, but are we talking about? Are we in Texas before we opened our legs or slide into somebody? Come get tested,
Right.
That's the first date for my next boyfriend or whoever I have. I'm like, we're going to any lab test now. You getting tested first, bruh.
Like, I own it, so we getting it for free.
Right. Come on in, brother.
You ain't got no
I just saying. But
so that would be the sexual health testing.
Yes.
So that's one of the more popular ones. What's another one that's
DNA paternity testing. We've had quite a bit of those,
Another one, yep.
I'm big on that too because I don't want my brothers out here taking care of kids that's not theirs. I'm very big on that.
Yes.
Getting child support taken away from them for reasons unknown. But yeah, I'm big on that. So that's a big one. And then drug testing and toxology is the third biggest one. And this week alone, we had a few people come in that actually got drugged.
Got drugged?
Yeah, they got drugged.
Crazy.
Wow.
It was a gentleman a few days ago. One of his co-workers drugged him. He had methamphetamines in his system, so we got to be very careful who we have around us and things like that, and cover up water bottles. I've been saying it. I can only cover up your water bottles. You just don't know. People are very not trustworthy right now.
I don't even know all that, but I won't do a water bottle if it don't close all the way.
Yeah,
it's gotta close all the way. But
that's exactly what people should be using. That right there.
But for me, it's more of a sanitary thing, not necessarily somebody getting into it. I don't want my straw exposed.
Facts. I didn't look at it like that. Oh.
Yeah, because I'm kind of weird about straws already. Like, I don't really. My girlfriend gives me stuff all the time. I don't like unwrapped straws.
Oh, me neither.
And so, like, when I started using my water bottles, I'm like, I can't have, if I don't mess with unwrapped straws, I can't have an exposed straw water bottle. Like, that don't compute to me. So, but yeah. So
so those would be the three top tests right now. But we do all testing. Like I said, we do the same thing as any as a LabCorp. It is self-pay, so we don't take no insurances, no insurance at all. But we do offer discounts. Like I have $10 off discount cards when they do come in and stuff like that.
When I checked out y'all's company, they say a lot of times it's even cheaper than what people have to pay through their insurance.
Right, their deductible and the copay and all that.
Yeah,
right? You're very right about that. So, and then like I said, it's cleaner. It's more friendly coming in. It's not corporate. A lot of places you go is so corporate. I remember I had to go to a Sonora Quest like maybe 3-4 months ago. It was so horrifying. Like, I went home and I took a shower. It was just horrifying. Like, I didn't want to get in my car. Like, I felt like on that chair, I was going to put it in my car. That's how bad it was, And then they were rude. So, but not to toot our horns. That's why we have all those great reviews. We're big on customer service. And I'm not knocking the other company by far, but I just encourage, people to come and get tested. Come in, like food allergies. You don't know what you might be allergic to. Come in and get tested,
and then also I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, all you, buddy. All you.
I was just gonna jump back a little bit and say that you mentioned that the DNA and the paternity testing is one of the bigger ones. So sometimes I know people want to kind of keep that on the low and on the wraps. So how do you guys deal with confidentiality situations like that?
Everything is confidentiality. It doesn't matter what it is because we have to because we're because how we're regulated. So again, it's their choice of how they want stuff sent out to them. I mean, I can't control when the customers come in and they say their own business out loud. You know what I mean? Because you do get someone like, "I'm here for this," like, well,
right? Like, she wants to.
I got a room over there.
That's why I'm like that. I'm the one at the bank that's always like, "How much you want to take out?"
Right.
Just give me some.
Yeah.
I hate those people like, yeah, I'd like to withdraw $1,500.
All extra.
I'm going to the script club this weekend.
Make 500 of them once, huh?
We was talking about we was talking about something
500
along
ones.
those lines yesterday. Zach had a barber in here yesterday for the show,
Mhm.
and we was like, when you come across a person with like lice or something, how do you go across that? Like, you just whisper it, or you know what I'm saying, or do you just like, yo, ew, you know what I mean?
What barber would do that though?
Ew.
You were not a barber.
Well, that's why I'm not a barber. I'll probably do so much. No, I'm just kidding. But
Yeah, you got to look at you either look at the moment or long term, because if you humiliate someone like that, that can get around and maybe lose your business. You know what I'm saying, in the future.
yeah, that somebody put in I guess there was a Karen or whatever, and she was acting some type of way, and she told somebody to go back to her country, and she told and she was Native American, but she was from here, so she wasn't Mexican. But actually, it was in
You talking about that one white lady in the dress that got slapped?
no, it
At
was
the
out here
convenience
though.
store? Oh,
It was out here, and she was like, "Go back to your country," and she was like, so they found her husband's law firm and put it all on 1 star.
Oh, see?
But then everybody put it back up because the husband went on the news and was like, "I'm sorry for," you know what I'm saying, and everybody felt bad because the husband shouldn't get paid. You know what I mean? Get the negative reviews for what his wife did. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's how I go on the street, man. If I can't get you, I'm coming for your mama.
That's
how it is in the streets, man.
That threw me off guard. Not gonna lie, but
yeah, because y'all be forgetting, man. And you see these colored shirts all the time, man.
Remember what Unc said? What the hell was
life.
Elijah doing?
That shit had me cracking up though. I was like, what did I say? What did I tell him?
I don't remember.
Oh, I think it was when I told him I had that. Yeah, we don't really need to be discussing that stuff. If you want to know, we can talk about it. I've had more than one life. Just saying. But I think that's gonna wrap it up for the wealthy wisdom. Yes. Did you have something to say?
Oh no! Oh, don't forget, next Saturday we're having our official grand opening.
Yes. We'll be getting into that in just a moment. We're getting to the
next part,
second to the last segment. Right now we're gonna jump into the brand new segment that we have. That I'm still working on it. No, not that one. I'm still working on it. I'm still thinking about because I'm not sure if I fully like this, but we are going into the next segment called "Who's Hootin'." That one. The new
who's
one.
Who's hooting?
Who's hooting?
Who's hooting?
Who's hooting around here? Who's hooting around here? Let's hear who's hooting around here.
Boy, I tell you,
this is gonna be our new weekly raffle. If anybody wants to join in, I will be doing a weekly raffle. Right now, we're just saying whoever's participating right now because the numbers just aren't there. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not getting 30 people entering right now, so I don't really need to do it as a raffle. But when we get to that moment, we're gonna do a raffle, and it's gonna be random choice of 2 people that get chosen. But this week we had 2 people that entered. So the number 1 entry, the first entry, not the number 1, but the first entry is Naja Connor, representing New Jersey, supporting and watching out of New Jersey. Let's give a round of applause for my cousin Naja. Thank you for supporting and all that stuff, all the way from Jersey. You know that and how it goes, everything like that. And then we got the second entry for this week, which is Miss Valerie Stanley. And she had a little message. She wanted me to say, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Aunt Valerie. Her birthday was April 18th. Let's get a round of applause for Miss Valerie Stanley celebrating another year on this big old rock. And that is going to wrap it up for the Who's Hooting Around Here. Actually, maybe I should just do that instead of Who's Hooting.
Who's hooting around here?
Let's get ready for the next segment. Who's hooting around here? Who's hooting around here?
Who's hooting? Who's hooting?
Who's hooting around
Who's
here?
got something to say? Boy, I tell you.
Well.
If you put the H before the W, like a what? Let me tell you what.
Roll Tide.
Vahan. But anyways,
you guys,
we're gonna get into the next segment of the show is one of my favorites. It's Jimmy's
favorite.
It is
We Building Boy.
For those of you that don't know, We Building Boy.
We building, boy.
You late. You late.
Sorry,
He did that on purpose.
I did.
He looked at the mic and said, "We build."
Hey.
I'm waiting for it.
I'm just glad you took that sweater off finally. But anyways, for those of you who are not familiar with who's building or We Building Boy,
Who's building, boy?
if you're not familiar with We Building Boy is a segment where we give our special guests the floor to talk about and drop any of their contact information, any of the promos, pop-ups, events, anything that they got coming up that you may need to know. So without any further ado, we're going to give Miss Aaliyah the floor and just promote. Shameless plug. Jimmy. Pictures.
Jimmy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Oh, that's X-Men. Sorry. That was from the last show.
No worries. So next week, next Saturday, thank you for correcting me, and I do apologize for jumping ahead, Elijah.
No worries.
Next Saturday, we'll be having our official grand opening. It's going to be from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're going to have raffles. We're going to have prizes. We're going to have food from Uncle Panda. I don't know if you guys ever ate Uncle Panda's on 59th Avenue in Bell. Some of the best Chinese food I ever had. They got these green beans that's out of this world. Okay, I love me some green beans.
Uncle Panda.
Uncle Panda.
I just seen Kung Fu Panda 2 on Tuesday. The new one.
And then we're gonna have, of course, we'll have Crisco Kid from 101.1, and
Hey, shout out Crisco.
Right, he'll be coming in showing support. We're looking forward to having a Chamber of Commerce coming out as well. And so with the raffles, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have $1 and $5, 3 for $5 raffles, and then they're gonna get we're gonna be raffling off Phoenix Suns and Arizona Cardinals stuff on that day, because we're diehard fans and we want to give back. But the money that's raised is going to go back to the Who I Am Foundation, and then it's going to go to Crisco Kids. Okay. So again, it's going to be for a good cause. We're out there doing the ribbon cutting for any lab test now, but we still want to give back and we show appreciation to the ones that show appreciation to us. And so we have probably close to about 100 people expected to come out, and it's a great time to do networking too. We're going to have Detailery Photography out there doing the photography, right? Doing the videography and photography, and then we're gonna have we're gonna be having next door is One Stop Groom, which is a barbershop. They're gonna actually be doing half off cuts. 3 of their barbers from the hours of 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. So that's kind of the stuff that we have set up. And in the ribbon cutting, we're gonna drink some champagne and celebrate. And we're gonna find champagne, honey. Of course we got a toast.
I'll bring the orange juice.
Let's go.
Yeah. Hey Jimmy, you can get that hairline fixed.
Oh, he talking about making some mimosas. Y'all heard it, right? He bringing the orange juice, okay?
11 o'clock, right. Still breakfast time. Okay, brunch. I'm just saying. Brunch.
And then I also have, hopefully, I think I still did Leo Victory. I don't know if you guys follow him on Facebook. He's going to be doing our she cake, which will be a vegan cake that we'll be doing as well. Nice. So he'll be coming out. And
might have to get him on the show.
I was gonna tell you about that too. He has supplements and all this good stuff.
Even though Savage might be a little mad, but I gotta get the vegans in where I can.
You have to.
Yeah.
I've had one on so far, and she does amazing cakes. Like it was.
Oh really?
Oh my! Oh, Savage, savage.
Okay.
Savage,
but French.
Savage.
Croissant.
That's over with the cupcakes, right?
Yeah. Hey,
them
cupcakes.
Man, they over here drooling, y'all.
Oh my god.
We was about to fight. Listen, look, we were trying to cut him in half and share, and this guy put one on the counter and was like, "Oh, you said you didn't," and we were like, "Hey, dog." Hey, he
over here licking his fingers, y'all.
About to get jumped.
There was another. I can't remember for the life of me what her name was, but she made hibachi, like vegan hibachi food. Fire
on live,
bro. No, how was she?
No, on Habari Live.
Yeah. I thought you were asking if she made it live. I was like, no. Why would she?
But, sorry, I like to
brought a hot plate in, fried it up.
Like, it was like mushrooms and
I kind of was thinking about
mushrooms
doing that.
Replaced the chicken and everything. It was fire. Like 10 out of 10.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll get a good introduction with him. But he does food too, Leo, and supplements, and he's always educating on social media. So big fan of his.
So he does cake and supplements,
Uh-huh.
or food and supplements.
Just cakes. I don't think
Just more
he does.
cakes.
He doesn't sell the food, but he puts his recipes up for his food.
Oh,
If that makes
okay.
sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
And supplements though too. And
Yeah,
it's
that's
two
his liquid
separate
victory.
things.
Yeah.
Or yeah. It's two
Yep, he
separate
makes
things.
his own supplements. Mhm.
Cool.
He actually helped me because I had bad fibroids. He's actually following him of all things. I learned how to take care of fibroids because of him.
Nice.
Awesome.
Well, let's not get
Shout
too
outs
much
to
on
him.
him.
Like,
Right, yeah,
Shout
so-
out to him.
But
But
I'll make sure we take care of that.
congratulations for the grand opening coming up.
High five.
Congratulations.
High five. Way over there.
Yes.
Pleasure meeting you. Oh, he caught it, y'all.
So is there anything before we
I'm having a ball. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I was gonna say,
Man.
is there anything last minute that you would like to reiterate before we wrap up the show, as far as like the grand opening times or contact or
11
anything
to
like
2.
that,
My
or-
biggest thing is your health is your wealth. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed to come in and get tested. We're there. It's confidential, and just take care of yourself. You got one vessel. You have one vessel. Take care of your one vessel. And then we're here. Any lab tests now, Metro Phoenix, because we are franchises. Just look up Metro Phoenix, and we're all over social media. That's all I have to say. I want to say it. Tell Elijah and this young guy over here, I'm grateful for being here, like I said, and I wish you guys many blessings.
Thank you so very much.
We appreciate you. Appreciate you. Blip, 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 bless.
Bless, 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 bless. Pew, 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 pew.
Well, that is going to wrap up the show for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed. We had a good time as usual.
Yes.
But let's give some round of applauses out. Excuse me. We got Mr. 4.7 second attention span over here, the giant of all giants, Mr. Engineer of all engineers, Jimmy the Vagan.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
You know that's it. That's all you got for the people. I don't think they heard you. The microphone's behind the monitor. You hear that big old hand touching that?
Boom.
Sound like it came from the depths of the.
I keep messing with me.
Girl, we love you, Jimmy. You know it's just playground humor.
I don't like your playground.
I guess you didn't do well with the girls that used to flirt with you back in elementary school.
No, I'll run away.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
He said they ran away.
Yay, good.
But let's also give a round of applause for my co-host, Mr. Frank the Tank.
Yeah, much appreciated as always,
No
man.
problem. Thank you for being here as
Absolutely.
usual, sir. And not last but not least, but we got another round of applause for the Phoenix entrepreneur, Miss Aaliyah Peterson.
Follow me on
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook at PHX Entrepreneur. Woo-woo!
Yes. Thank you for making sure you put some time out for us to come hang out with us
Yes.
today. And last but not least, we got a round of applause for
you
guys. All you supporters, followers, everybody out there, thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate everything that you contribute to us. And on that note,
Peace.
yeah.